here's Noel Boggs with the steel guitar stomp. Take it away, Noel. Yes, take it away, boy. All righty, son. Yes, yes. Here comes Merle now. Take it out, Merle. Oh, pick that box, boy. Pick that box, yes. Frankie, with that accordion sound.
Won't you ride in my little red wagon? I would love to pull you down the street. Now I bet all the kids will be jealous when they see my playmate so sweet. Hold tight till we come to the hilltop, then we're gonna coast down the hill, you and me. Won't you ride in my little red wagon? 'Cause you are my sweetheart to be. Yes, hitch up that little wagon and let's go riding now. Hey! Mr. Fiddler, yes. Everybody dance and be happy. Won't you ride in my little red wagon? I would love to pull you down the street. Now I bet all the kids will be jealous when they see my playmate so sweet. Hold tight till we come to the hilltop, then we're gonna coast down the hill, you and me. Won't you ride in my little red wagon? 'Cause you are my sweetheart to be.
Now when I got home about 4:30, somebody done changed the locks on my door. I went to the back and I tried the latch, but I found out that my key wouldn't match and I was locked out. He locked out. I don't know what I done, but I was sure locked out. Now I went to the window and I tried to see just who had played this trick on me. The window was locked and the shades pulled down. Somebody done tore my playhouse down and I was locked out. He locked out. Well, I don't know what I done, but I was sure locked out. Yes, yes. Ah, Brother Roy Lanham, yes. Take it out there, son. Now I called her sweet names, other names too. I yelled till my face got black and blue. I begged and pleaded just trying to get in. If I get inside, I'll never leave again. Hey, I was locked out. Yes, locked out. Now I don't know what I done, but I was sure locked out. Rave on, Brother Andy, yeah. Trilling that old piano. Yeah. That's all the boys. It's the old home stretch. Now I'm telling you boys, take my advice. If you got a good gal, you better treat her nice. Don't do like me and act the fool, or you'll be a settin' on the dunce's stool. I was locked out. Yes, locked out. Now I don't know what I done, but I was sure locked out. Yeah.
shake that box, boy.
I told the whippoorwill, told the daffodil just how pretty you smile. Yes, I told them all about you. I told each single bird, every little word that you say is worthwhile. Yes, I told them all about you. I told the moon and every little star that shines above about the way you roll your eyes and how you love. Each little honeybee knows there's gonna be honeymooning for two, 'cause I told them all about you. I told the whippoorwill, told the daffodil just how pretty you smile. Yes, I told them all about you. I told each little bird every single word that you say is worthwhile. Yes, I told them all about you. I told the moon and every little star that shines above about the way you roll your eyes and how you love. Each little honeybee knows there's gonna be honeymooning for two, 'cause I told them all about you. Now I'm just a daddy from out of the sticks, but listen here, Mama, I can show you some tricks. I'm a red-hot papa and I just got into town. Now I've got a gal from Alabama and I throwed her down 'cause she wasn't worth a flip. I'm a red-hot papa and I just got into town. Here, Pee-wee. I've got a gal and she lives down the lane. She's tall and skinny, but I love her just the same. I'm a red-hot papa and I just got into town. Old Uncle Joe, aged 70 years, he says, "Look out, Mama, I'm a-shifting my gears. I'm a red-hot papa and I just got into town." Her good, but I still don't love her like a good man should. I'm a red-hot papa and I just got into town.
Now I may be old, getting up in years, but I can climb a hill without shifting my gears. I'm a red-hot papa and I just got into town. Got a gal and her name is Jean. I'll tell you, boy, she sure is a queen. I'm a red-hot papa and I just got into town. Oh, I'm just a daddy from out of the sticks, but listen here, Mama, I can show you some tricks. I'm a red-hot papa and I just got into town. Yeah.
Glad, dear, that we're together. Now ain't you happy that we're in love? I want to keep you with me forever. I swear to love you by stars above. My love for you, dear, will grow and grow. You are the only one for me, I swear it's so. I'm glad I found you, I'll hang around you. Now ain't you glad, dear, that we're in love? Oh yes, Mr. Bob. Well, ain't you happy now? Stanley, my boy, squeeze it out, son, yes. Mighty good, mighty good. Good old Merle Travis, pick it, son, pick it, boy. Oh, fine. Glad, dear, that we're together. Now ain't you happy that we're in love? I want to keep you with me forever. I'll swear to love you by stars above. My love for you, dear, will grow and grow. You are the only one for me, I swear it's so. I'll hang around you, I'm glad I found you. Now ain't you glad, dear, that we're in love? Down in Louisiana in the bright sunshine, I had a little gal and I called her mine. I got the Louisiana Blues. I got the Louisiana Blues. Got the Louisiana Blues. I got the Louisiana Blues. Blues that I can't lose. Yeah. All right, it's Ziggy. Hey. Even though she's skinny and tall, when it comes to loving, she can beat 'em all. I got the Louisiana Blues. I got the Louisiana Blues. Got the Louisiana Blues. I got the Louisiana Blues. Blues that I can't lose. Well, Malcolm. Go, brother. Yeah.
cheeks are rosy, her eyes are brown. If you stay with her long, she'll get you down. I got the Louisiana blues. Got the Louisiana blues. Blues that I can't lose. Yeah. Squeeze it out there, Joey. Oh, yeah. Can't stay with her to save my soul. She make an old man young and a young man old. I got the Louisiana blues. Got the Louisiana blues. Blues that I can't lose. Yeah. Slide for home, brother. Hey. Woo. I'm in Louisiana. I'm telling you this ain't no tale. It's as true as the story of Jonah and the whale. I got the Louisiana blues. Got the Louisiana blues. Blues that I can't lose. Yeah. There they are. Yeah. She shakes when she dances from her head to her feet. She's got a rugged little boogie that can't be beat. I got the Louisiana blues. Got the Louisiana blues. Blues that I can't lose. That's all. What have you got that makes me love you so, baby? What have you got that makes me get that glow, baby?
When you're in my arms, I feel so, oh baby, like I'm running through the clouds in my stocking feet, while the little birdie sings so sweet, sweet, sweet. What have you got that makes me feel this way, baby? This ready to tie the knot just any day, baby. I don't know what it is you got, but heavens above, whatever you got has got me falling in love. Stocking feet, while the little birdie sings so sweet, sweet, sweet. What have you got that makes me feel this way, baby? This ready to tie the knot just any day, baby. I don't know what it is you got, but heavens above, whatever you got has got me falling in love.
Everybody come and join in with the band. All you need is rhythm and an old 10-pot or pan. You don't need the music or instruments to play. Grab yourself an old tin pan and start to bang away. Hey, wham, wham, bam, bam, trouble's on the run. Whang, whang, bang, bang, ain't we having fun? Everybody's happy, everything is grand. Bang, bang, now all join in with the tin pan band.
that I got married was in the month of May. We had a nice reception, it was such a happy day. Her father was the best man, as I could plainly see. He had a 12-gauge shotgun laying across his knee. We had a formal wedding, white shotguns. Her dad seemed mighty happy to have me for a son. All the local bachelors was glad that I got stung. We had a formal wedding, white shotguns. The wedding march was a-playin', they served old Mountain Dew. Her pappy stood there waiting to see that things went through. About that time the lights went out and I said, here's my chance. I had the doorknob in my hand when the buckshot hit my pants. We had a formal wedding, white shotguns. Her dad seemed mighty happy to have me for a son. Well, all the local bachelors was glad that I got stung. We had a formal wedding, white shotguns. Now we have a family as nice as could be had, and they say all the kiddies look just like their dad. I look our 8 kids over as proud as I can be, but when I look them over I find one that looks like me. We had a formal wedding, white shotguns. Her dad seemed awful happy to have me for a son. Well, all the local bachelors was glad that I got stung. We had a formal wedding, white shotgun. Now, a long, long time ago, as everyone should know, well, Adam slept beneath an apple tree. Now an angel came one day and took one rib away and made a woman out of it for Adam's company. Well, I had an x-ray taken and the doctor, he told me, he said, son, you got one rib missing in your anatomy. Well, I feel so sad and I want my rib so bad. Now, you know, they took it from me when I was just a kid, you see. I'll bet she's growed up now, just as pretty as she can be. Bring back, oh, bring back my lost rib to me. You know, I just feel so sad, and I want my rib so bad. I'll just keep on searching till I find my rib somehow. And when I do, I hope that I don't find it in a cow. Bring back my lost rib to me. You know, I just feel so sad, and I want my rib so bad. All the girls I go with say I'm fresh as I can be, but I am only a-searching for the rib that belongs to me. Bring back my lost rib to me. Well, sir, I just feel so sad, and I want my rib so bad. There's a girl that I was a-dancing with, said I told her a fib. She said she caught me a-searching where there wasn't any rib. Bring back my lost rib to me. Sitting in a honky-tonk as happy as could be. Not a worry in the world and a blonde up on my knee. And just by chance I took a glance at what come through the door. It was my wife with a butcher knife and a great big 44. I said, hello, honey, where you going? Where you been? Put down them weepons, you liable to hurt. Don't want no muss, no fuss and no bother. You see, you kinda took me by surprise. Don't want no muss, no fuss and no bother. I'm sure that we can reach a compromise. Well, I got into a little scrape and it didn't seem so bad until I faced the jury. All 12 of them were mad. I pleaded my own case and I went over with a bang. The jury found me guilty and the judge said I must hang. And I says, well, fellers, I'm sorry, I don't even wear a necktie. I can't stand nothing, it chokes me. Don't want no muss, no fuss and no bother. You see, you kinda took me by surprise. Don't want no muss, no fuss and no bother. I'm sure that we can reach a compromise. I called up on a lady friend that I hadn't seen for years. But when I rang the doorbell, a great big man appears. He grabbed me by the collar and he looked me in the eye. He said, you rat, I caught you and now you gonna die. I said, well, pardon me, I'm selling magazines. I'm trying to work my way through kindergarten and I don't want no muss, no fuss and no bother. You see, you kinda took me by surprise. Don't want no muss, no fuss and no bother. I'm sure that we can reach a compromise. The gal I got ain't much on looks. You'll find her kind in storybooks with bats and ghosts and low-down crooks and things that crawl at night. Her pa was quite a man, they claim, as brave as any you can name. He took a look the night she came and almost died of fright. But she's my little darling, we get along just fine. She's got a lot of what she's got, and what she's got is mine. Her lips look just like punching bags, and when she walks she zigs and zags. Her legs look like they're stuffed with rags that the rag man threw away. She bulges where she should be thin, got 2 10 ears and a triple chin. Romance in her, the shape she's in, is labor without pay. But she's my little darling, we get along just fine. She's got a lot of what she's got, and what she's got is mine. Yes. Now the gals look good to me, I swear, though some may need help here and there, but my gal needs it everywhere. Oh brother, what a sight. Now to look at her, you're bound to think you're looking at the missing link. She'll drive most any man to drink. I know you'll say I'm right, but she's my little darling, we get along just fine. She's got a lot of what she's got, and what she's got is mine. I don't know much, but this I'm sure. What ails my gal, there ain't no cure. A fish has got more sex allure, but that don't bother me. With all her faults right to the end, to me she's more than just a friend. She's got $1 million to spend, I'm as happy as can be. Yeah, she's my little darling, we get along just fine. She's got $1 million to spend, and what she's got is mine. Hello? No, I'm sorry, you got the wrong number. But if you'll hold the phone, I'll tell you my story anyway. Now one night I had the cutest little gal you'll ever see. We were really stepping around, I thought, oh lucky me. I noticed that she had that come-on look in those big eyes. But when I tried to kiss her, she said to my surprise, hold the phone, you got the wrong party. Hold the phone, you're just an old smarty. Now I suggest you try another number, don't you see? The party that you want ain't here, so please don't bother me. One night she said she'd marry me. Oh brother, what a life. a bungalow for two, this pretty creature for a wife. And when the parson asked her if she'd honor and obey, she looked the parson in the eye and answered him this way: hold the phone, you got the wrong party. Hold the phone, you're just an old smarty. Now I suggest you try another number. Don't you see? The party that you want ain't here, so please don't bother me. We've been married for a year without a single fuss. One day she smiled and told me that the stork would visit us. He left a great big package, such a noise I've never heard. Two baby girls, a bouncing boy, here's what I told that bird: hold the phone, hold the phone, you got the wrong party. Hold the phone, hold the phone, you're just an old smarty. Now I suggest you try another number. Don't you see? The party that you want ain't here, so please don't bother me. The verse is short, and so's this song. But follow my advice and you can't go wrong. Catch 'em young, treat 'em rough, never tell them nothing. Tell them nothing, never tell them nothing. Catch 'em young, treat 'em rough, never tell them nothing. 'Cause that's what gets results. Let 'em cry, let 'em sigh, don't you tell them nothing. Tell them nothing, don't you tell them nothing. Let 'em fret, let 'em sweat, don't you tell them nothing. 'Cause that's what gets results. If you find you're having trouble keeping gals within your reach, you can fix this on the double. Just practice what I preach. Catch 'em young, treat 'em rough, never tell them nothing. Tell them nothing, never tell them nothing. Catch 'em young, treat 'em rough, never tell them nothing. 'Cause that's what gets results. Smart at the start, never tell them nothing. Tell them nothing, absolutely nothing. Being tough is enough, never tell them nothing. 'Cause that's what gets results. Let 'em yearn, let 'em squirm, don't you tell them nothing. Tell them nothing, absolutely nothing. Let 'em pant, let 'em rant, don't you tell them nothing. 'Cause that's what gets results. You can get some satisfaction with no ifs or ands or but. Just replace your words with action and keep your big mouth shut. Catch 'em young, treat 'em rough, never tell them nothing. Tell them nothing, never tell them nothing. Catch 'em young, treat 'em rough, never tell them nothing. 'Cause that's what gets results. Nearly everybody likes some food the best, something they are fonder of more than all the rest. Mine is plain molasses, and I think that they're the stuff. I eat 'em night and morning, but I never do get enough. 'Cause I'm just crazy about molasses, good old country sorghum. I sop 'em in the summer and the fall. You just get 'em hot and then you get 'em spread on a hunk of old cornbread. That's the way I like 'em best of all. Now both my pa and ma, they like lasses too. And pa says they're the only friend that'll stick to you. Well, when they eat their molasses, they sure are a stuck-up pair. They get in my papa's mustache and in my mama's hair. But they just crazy about lasses, good old country sorghum. They eat 'em in the summer and the fall. They just sit there and they sop and sop. Man, I think they'd never stop. That's the way they like 'em best of all.
eyes are failing, and he can't hardly see what's in his molasses, but not a darn cares he. Grandpa's teeth are missing, every single one, and when he eats his molasses, he just smacks them with his gums, but he's just crazy about lasses. Good old country sorghum, he eats them in the summer and the fall. Hey, when they get so full of flies that they look like raisin pies, that's the way he likes them best of all. You know, I went to see my sweetie, and it was just the other day. Well, she had supper ready, and you know, she asked me to stay. She didn't have no taters, and I don't think they ever do eat meat, but a jug of black strap lasses was all she had to eat. But she's just crazy about lasses, good old country sorghum. She sops them in the summer and the fall. Well, when they trickle down her chin, I just lick them off again. That's the way she likes them best of all. Won't you ride in my little red wagon? I would love to pull you down the street. I'll bet all the kids will be jealous when they see my playmate so sweet. Hold tight till we come to the hilltop, then we're gonna coast down the hill, you and me. Won't you ride in my little red wagon? 'Cause you are my sweetheart to be. Won't you ride in my little red wagon? I would love to pull you down the street. I'll bet all the kids will be jealous when they see my playmate so sweet. Hold tight till we come to the hilltop, then we're gonna coast down the hill, you and me. Hey, won't you ride in my little red wagon? 'Cause you are my sweetheart to be. I never used to worry, I never had a care. I saved a little money, I had fancy clothes to wear. A gal came by and caught my eye, that red-headed so-and-so. She dug for gold and left me cold after spending all my dough. That mink on her back brought the wolf to my door. I'm run down at the heels and I don't eat good anymore. I used to have money, was doing okay, but now I'm broke and got bills to pay. That mink on her back brought the wolf to my door. She fooled me with her kisses, she fooled me with her sighs. She told me that she loved me, but I learned it was a lie. She robbed me blind, though I wined and dined that red-headed so-and-so. She begged me for a coat of fur, but I should have told her no, because that mink on her back brought the wolf to my door. I'm run down at the heels and I don't eat good anymore. I used to have money, was doing okay, but now I'm broke and got bills to pay. That mink on her back brought the wolf to my door. bill. She took that mink and ran away with my own cousin Will. I'm in the clink till I find that mink or that red-headed so-and-so. She dug for gold and left me cold after spending all my dough. That mink on her back brought the wolf to my door. I'm run down at the heels and I don't eat good anymore. I used to have money, was doing okay, but now I'm broke and got bills to pay. That mink on her back brought the wolf to my door. Well, it used to be that taxes wasn't cause for much concern, for our uncle wasn't worried over the money that we would earn. But today, with rising taxes on most everything you do, sit back and give a listen and I'll try to tell a few. They have taxed your family auto, not to mention gasoline, taxed your weekly payroll and a lot that can't be seen. Your telegrams and phone calls is clothes and carpet tax. You'd think the time would come when revenuers would relax. Taxes, taxes, will you always haunt me? Will I always have to work in vain? You have caused me many tribulations. Taxes, taxes, you have taxed my brain. If you win a host of prizes on a jackpot giveaway, and you think that you are lucky, brother, think the other way. When you finish paying them taxes, federal, state, and city too, you wind up paying more in taxes than that jackpot did to you. Taxes, taxes, will you always haunt me? Will I always have to work in vain? You have caused me many tribulations. Taxes, taxes, you have taxed my brain. They've got the scientists working now. They're trying to figure out just how that they can make us all live forever. Suspended animation for everybody in the nation. I'm asking you, my friend, ain't that clever? We'll never grow to 65. They'll stop us growing at 64, 'cause at 65 you're gonna join the pension ring. It's death and taxes, that's for sure, and for taxes there'll never be a cure. So tell me, oh death, where is thy sting? Taxes, taxes, will you always haunt me? Will I always have to work in vain? You have caused me many tribulations. Taxes, taxes, you have taxed my brain. I can tell by your face you belong to the monkey race. You're bound to look like a monkey when you grow. I can tell by your knees you've been climbing these coconut trees. You're bound to look like a monkey when you grow. When you grow.
When you grow up.
When you grow.
When you grow up.
Yes, you're bound to look like a monkey when you grow. Jaw, that a monkey was your paw. You're bound to look like a monkey when you grow. I can tell by your skin that a monkey was your friend. You're bound to look like an ape when you grow. When you grow.
When you grow up.
When you grow.
When you grow up.
Yes, you're bound to look like a monkey when you grow. that you've got monkey glands. You're bound to look like a monkey when you grow old. I can tell by your nails that your folks hung by their tails. You're bound to look like a monkey when you grow old. When you grow old.
When you grow up.
When you grow old.
When you grow up.
Yes, you're bound to look like a monkey when you grow old. Now take me, I got a sensible gal, ain't you, honey? There's a brand new medicine that cures all ills. If you get a big bottle, you can throw away your pills. It's called Hadacillin and it's quite a drug. It's a boogie-woogie tonic and it makes you want a jitterbug. I was all run down, getting weak in the knees. I was so darn fragile I would flutter in the breeze. But after taking 2 bottles, I'm here to say I'm a long gone daddy and a hepcat papa all the way. Just a teaspoon for dinner in your old coffee cup makes you jumpy as a frog and as frisky as a pup. You boogie back to work just a laughing like a clown. You're a picking them up and a setting them down. Was getting sad cause she was an old maid. She wanted to get married, she was just a bit afraid. She took Hadacillin and she got her a man. He never knew what hit him and I guess he'll never understand. I was talking to a farmer just the other day. He said the cows quit milking and the hens won't lay. He gave them Hadacillin and he swears up and down that the cows give butter and the hens lay eggs that weigh a pound. Just a teaspoon for dinner in your old coffee cup makes you jumpy as a frog and as frisky as a pup. You boogie back to work just a laughing like a clown. You're a picking them up and a setting them down. You say your knees are sagging and your tongue's a dragging. There's a knock in your motor and you're heading for the wagon. You owe it to yourself, just give it a try. Take a look in the mirror at the newborn twinkle in your eye. Just a teaspoon for dinner in your old coffee cup makes you jumpy as a frog and as frisky as a pup. You boogie back to work just a laughing like a clown. You're a picking them up and a setting them down. She's got eyes of blue. I never cared for eyes of blue, but she's got eyes of blue, and that's my weakness now.
He's got dimpled cheeks. I never cared for dimpled cheeks, but he's got dimpled cheeks, and that's my weakness now.
Oh my.
Oh me.
Oh, it should be good. I would be good, but gee. She likes to bill and coo. I never like to bill and coo, but she likes to bill and coo, and that's my weakness now.
I like a rugged man.
Well, I never was a rugged man.
But I like a rugged man.
Well, that's my problem now. I like curly locks.
But gee, I don't have curly locks.
Well, honey, you can get Tony in a box.
And that's my problem now.
Engagement rings. I never liked engagement rings, but she likes engagement rings, and that's my weakness now.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. And we're heading for
The parson's door, I guess.
She likes a family.
Yes, I like
a family,
and that's our weakness now. And that's our weakness now.
Now if you got a man and he can't be true,
Listen and I'll tell you just exactly what to do. Just fan it. Fan it. You better fan it. Fan it. Fan it, cool it, honey, till the cows come home.
you gotta love him in the morning, in the afternoon.
But you ain't really loving till you love beneath the moon. So fan it. Fan it. Just fan it. Fan it. Fan it, cool it, honey, till the cows come home.
Now if he likes your loving and he stays at home,
Just keep on turtle doving, leaving well enough alone, and fan it. Fan it. Just fan it. Fan it. Fan it, cool it, honey, till the cows come home.
now if your man is mean and don't like your style,
Don't worry about him, let him go hog wild and fan it. Fan it. Just fan it. Fan it. You better fan it, cool it, honey, till the cows come home.
now don't sit up at nights and bite your fingernails.
He'll be back soon telling lots of fairy tales, so fan it. Fan it. Just fan it. Fan it. Fan it, cool it, honey, till the cows come home.
Now when he's had his fling and wants to settle down,
He'll drop his little brush and quit painting the town, so fan it. Fan it. Just fan it. Fan it. You better fan it, cool it, honey, till the cows come home.
so if you love your man, take a tip from me.
Lock him up at home and throw away the key and fan it. Fan it. Just fan it. Fan it. You better fan it, cool it, honey, till the cows come home.
Oh, you can't pull the wool over my eyes. No, you can't get away telling those lies. You're not the way you used to be. I've got eyes and I can see. You've been stepping out on me. What a surprise. I'm wise. You can't alibi. Try as you may. Because that look in your eye gives you away. Well, you got yourself in a jam. You're gonna lose your honey lamb, 'cause you can't pull the wool over mine. Get away telling those lies. You're not the way you used to be. I've got eyes and I can see. You've been stepping out on me. What a surprise. I'm wise. You can't alibi. Try as you may. Because that look in your eye gives you away. Yes, you got yourself in a jam. You're gonna lose your honey lamb, 'cause you can't pull a wool over my eyes. Oh no, you can't pull pull the wool over my eyes. Now just because you're pretty and you think you're mighty wise, you tell me that you love me, then you roll your big blue eyes. But when I saw you last week, your eyes were turning black. Go find a guy that beat you up and ask him to take you back. Hey, don't roll those bloodshot eyes at me. I can tell you've been out on a spree. Now it's plain that you are lying when you say you've been a-crying. So don't roll those bloodshot eyes at me. I used to spend my money just to make you look real sweet. I wanted to be proud of you when we walk down the street. But don't expect me to dress you up in satins and in silk when your eyes look like two cherries in a glass of buttermilk. Now don't roll those bloodshot eyes at me, 'cause I can tell you've been out on a spree. Well, it's plain that you are stalling when you say you've been a-squalling. So don't roll those bloodshot eyes at me. Well, I guess our little romance has finally simmered down. Now you ought to join a circus, you'd make a real good clown. Your eyes look like a road map and I'm scared to smell your breath. You better shut your peepers before you bleed to death. Now don't roll those bloodshot eyes at me. I can tell you've been out on a spree. Well, you've had your cake and eat it, so baby, go on and beat it. But don't roll those bloodshot eyes at me. I'm dreaming, baby, of your bloodshot eyes. Don't roll those bloodshot eyes at me.